I'm Trent, and this is Vision Preparedness. Good evening, good evening, good evening, everyone. Happy Tuesday. I hope everybody is doing well on this wonderful, wet, humid, hot, wherever you are in the world, Tuesday evening. How's everybody doing tonight? Good to see everybody in here. Who we got climbing through the door? One of my amazing moderators, Mad Shad. Greetings from the Erie coast of Cleveland, Ohio. Good to see you, my friend. She said, good to see you. I hope you're doing well. My man, Dan H., as usual and as always, Masshole is in the house. Good evening. My brother from down under, Oslander Jack. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Tomorrow here, but you're a day ahead. So, hello. I'm speaking to you from the past. Hope you're doing well. Teresa, welcome in, welcome in. Psalms 146, Garden and Home. Good evening, my Renaissance grandma. Thank you very much. I got my package, and once again, the household is in a uproar. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Hope you're having a good day this evening. Ghost Lincoln, coffee does a man good. Hope you're doing well tonight, Ghost. Good to see you as well. Love and Life, good to see you both. Hope you're doing well and had a fantabulous Tuesday. There we go, folks. Fantabulous Tuesday. Magic in the house. Good to see you, my friend. Hope you are doing well as well. And coffee, yes. Coffee is hot. Yes. Amber's Truth. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Dan, you're absolutely right. Don't want you to put out my message. I understand. And I'm beginning to think the same thing, my friend. So we'll have to see how we can do to combat the algorithms of YouTube. We had some technical gremlins, but we sprayed some spray and got rid of the bugs. Paper Buttons 19, good to see you. I hope you are doing well tonight. Canajon, good to see you, my friend. Hope you are doing well. And speaking of that, to my friends across the border to the north of these United Great States, we had some technical difficulties with the delivery of your package, which will be rectified this week. And I am not happy, but the COO had informed me at what had happened, and the issue will be rectified. So your packages will be coming to you and Ontario Prepper as well. And again, thank you. And we can blame it on the Postal Service. Yes, hope everybody's doing well today. Who else we got coming up in here? Amber's Truth, good to see you. Hope you are doing well. There she is. Coffee first, then speak. Good to see you. Carlene Geisha, Affirmations. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well this evening, dear. Welcome, welcome, welcome on in. Welcome on in. Wolfbang, good to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. There he is. There he is. Geek ya dig. a resilient dad, better known as ARD. Good to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Joe Morgan is in the house. Good to see you. And my brother, the motivation from the Weightlifting Geek, says it is a Geek Squad raid. Y'all come on in here. I'll have a sit down, scooch it over so everybody can get in and sit down. We're going to have us a nice conversation. Thank you, my brother, for coming in and sending the Geek Squad raid our way. We appreciate you. The dude, good to see you, my friend. Hope you are doing well today. There's my man, Devil Dog Prepper. Folks, y'all, meaning all of y'all, for y'all that don't know what the meaning y'all means, which means you all or all of y'all. Devil Dog Prepper sent me something in the mail, boy, and if you could have seen the happy dance, he sent me some coffee from Puerto Rico. Ooh, straight from the motherland. Devil Dog Prepper, I appreciate you, bruh. I hope you guys had a fantastic vacation. And again, congratulations to your daughter on her amazing graduation, and the best wishes and prayers to her on her next journey in life. And that's what we do, folks. But the coffee is amazing, and I can't wait to dig into it. I've got so much coffee now, I don't know which one to open first. Huh. Thank you, Dan H., for the 5x5. Thank you, Psalms 146, for the 5x5. I hope everybody is doing amazing, amazing, amazing. And I'm just wanting to make sure I speak to everybody. The Virginia Bushcrafter, there he is. Good to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing well, bruh. And all of those great things happening your way down in your neck of the woods. Granny filming again. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello. I hope you are doing well this evening, and welcome in. As y'all all know from the title, they are creating squirrel moments because we don't know what's what because we too busy looking here, looking there, looking everywhere, and they just keep throwing stuff at us. The Experience with Sassy, welcome in. Hello, I hope you are doing well. Psalms 140, I saw something here from Psalms 146. I lost it, and I have to find it again because I am like way behind in the chat. And we shall see. Sister Marie's Kitchen, welcome in. Welcome in. Water Tiger, welcome in. I'm seeing all of y'all coming in here. FSP in the house. Good to see you, my friend. I hope you're doing well. There we go. Psalms 146 Home and Garden says, Puerto Rican coffee tastes best made with hot milk instead of water. Thank you for the tip. I will take that into consideration, Psalms 146. But I am one of Juan Valdez's children, and coffee was created to be drank, drunk, and sipped black, like the beans that they come from. I will pass that on to the COO Psalms because she is of Puerto Rican heritage, and she probably knows that. And she also knows I will only drink my coffee black. But thank you for the tip. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. So what's everybody got planned this weekend? While I'm going through here seeing who I missed speaking to. Saffron Bay, good evening, good evening, good evening. Good evening. As Magic says, coffee is creativity. You got that right. I'm with you, Joe. Wow, this chat's jumping. I'm with you, Joe. I drink my coffee like my tires, black. Saffron Bay, glad you are feeling better and hope everything is wonderful. But is anybody doing anything fun this week? Got anything fun planned? Because I have nothing fun planned this week. And as my brother from down under says, 100% agree. Black coffee is best. But to each his own. That's why coffee is a wonderful thing. You can have it your way, and it doesn't have to come from Burger King. Wolfgang says, I like honey in my coffee when I do drink it. There you go. There you go. Well, we got, let's see here. Mid GA Preparedness. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Oh, there it is, my man, the Prepared Irishman. Almost missed you, bro. How'd you slide in here? 21-mile hike. Ooh wee. I know that's right. I know that's right. As Ghost Lincoln says, Old Mutt needs to make coffee can you a cup of Old Mutt's brew. Yes, I would gladly try Old Mutt's coffee every time. Briar Rose, too. Good to see you. I heard you. Do what you got to do, sister. And for all of the black coffee haters, too bad. This sip is for you. Paper Buttons said she is fighting bugs, eating her veggie plants. Yes, I did that last week. And yeah, I'm determined to win the war, but I lost the battle. Yes. So there you go. But yeah, I am actually getting ready to start cutting wood this week. Cutting and splitting wood before my son goes off to college, so that I have the youth and the durability and the strength to tell him, no, not that one, but this one. Moon Sprout, good to see you. And she says she's attempting to keep my garden alive in this Texas heat. Big plans. Woo-wee. Yeah, I know it's been in triple digits down there in Texas. And folks, please, down there in that area, wherever you may be, if it is hot in the triple digits, please, please, please stay hydrated and stay cool. Aston 85, good to see you as well. Welcome in, welcome in. Man, y'all just decided to come over here on over to Vision Preparedness channel and spend some time. Wonderful. The Experience with Sassy says preparing for a hot weekend in California, 100 plus. There you go. There you go. But yeah, folks, I'm splitting wood. It's time to start cutting it and letting it start to dry and blah, 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 and do all that. Dan said, Vision, as big as he is, he should be able to cut 3 cords of wood all by himself. And with that, Dan H., I agree with you 100%. That's why I have 2 chainsaws. Correct. Yes. Independent Mini United. Good to see you, my friend. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. But folks, let's get into this. Canajalon, good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. For anybody that I may have missed, Miss Sharon, good to see you as well. I hope you're having a great evening. Moonsprout, if I didn't speak to you, hello. Did not see you slide in there. But folks, they're creating squirrel moments. And I say that because if you remember the last live stream, which we talked about, look, keep an eye out, all directions, whatever they say, listen for what we are not hearing or seeing. And I'm gonna ask this question to everybody in the chat, and you can put in the answer or answers. What was the buzz topic in the world last week? What were they talking about? All over the news media. What do you think it was? And I'll wait while everybody puts in what they think, and so I can have a sip of coffee. And it is not by mistake that every outlet was talking about. Yep. I there you go, folks. And everybody is right. Absolutely. Yes. Started with the Hillbilly Chicken Ranch. Good to see you. Glad you're here. Yes, indeed. Grandpa Ice Cream's offspring. The fake coup that they thought everything was going to happen and nothing did. The submarine that imploded and shouldn't never been down there in the first place. Yes, the Titanic, the sub that went there that shouldn't have never went there in the first place. Grateful Preps NJ, good to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Wolfang says, Rusha, absolutely. By the way, folks, if you have not, the Roaming Prepper had a live about an hour, 2 hours ago. Go check out his live. He talked about the submarine in depth and why it failed. And I agree with him 100%. So with that, everybody's talking about the sub, the coup, the Wagner Group, and Grandpa Ice Cream's offspring that got nothing. So my point is this. I talked about watching and listening for what we don't hear. So with the grandioso topic of the submarine, while that was going on, Grandpa Ice Cream Jr. got off with a slap on the wrist. And if that would have been you or me, we would all been in prison and all of that good stuff. And then there was a so-called coup attempt, which I think I call BS, because that is not how a coup works. Correct, Virginia Bushcrafter? Yes. Yeah, exactly. Resilient Dad, Subway subs. Yes. Don't know, don't watch the news. Very good, Ghost Lincoln. You win the gold star for the night. Gold star goes out to Ghost Lincoln. So with that, folks, while they were talking about the sub, what the IRS do? They passed some bill saying that the IRS can now not directly go into our bank accounts, but there's a procedure they have to go through in order to collect money. The Roaming Prepper did an in-depth prep of a guy that it happened to, and he just happened to owe millions of dollars in back taxes. So that's a bad example. The Wagner Group did a so-called coup attempt, which was not a coup attempt, and all of those good things. And I'm missing so much in the chat. Sonia, hope you're doing well. Hope you're feeling better. Take your time, rest, get better, because we got things to do. She had shoulder surgery today. Well, I hope you're not in any pain, and I hope you get back to normal very soon, Sonia. So with that, folks, they're doing all these things while the left hand is over here. The right hand is doing stuff they don't want us to see. And, that whole coup thing. Dahlia, good evening. I hope you're doing well. Hope you are doing well this Tuesday evening. We have to be able to see this stuff and see through it and begin to speak out. I don't know what it's going to, well, I do know what it's going to take, but Yard Dog Prepper, good to see you, my brother. Good to see you. Cooking supper. There you go, my man. There you go. Hope you're doing well. But folks, pay attention. When these headlines come out, Steph Shockley, good to see you. Just tuning in. So much is happening in the world. Yes, it is. And that's what we're talking about. Yes. Yes. And as Grateful Preps NJ says, now that Wagner Group thing is what a real insurrection looks like. Yeah. They did, they went, and now he's over in some other country. And I wonder why he's actually there. It's amazing. It is just amazing. Loving Life says Beijing Biden crime family was overlooked again. by the propaganda news media. Absolutely. Now, remember when I talked about the Prime Minister of India came to the White House last week? Well, I found this story today. And of course, I'm going to share this link in the chat because I like to share information. Now that so-called per se, the US and India are building a stronger relationship, Pakistan is mad because Pakistan and India are not friends. Pakistan summons the US embassy staff to come to their presidential palace over the Biden-Modi statement. This move comes after India and the US said Pakistan's soil should not be used as a base for attacks by armed groups. Pakistan foreign minister summoned the United States Embassy deputy chief of mission to express concerns over a statement last week by the Grandpa Ice Cream and the India prime minister that called on Pakistan to ensure its territory was not used as a base for attacks by armed groups. So, in other words, two countries are telling another country what they can't do, what they shouldn't do in their own country. Yet both of these countries do whatever they want anywhere in the world. Yeah, that is just not good. I'm doing great, Dahlia, and I'm way behind in the chat. As Joe says, the news I've seen of the reasons I verbally abuse the internet daily. Yeah, exactly, Joe. Fallen Skies Homesteading and Preparedness channel. Good to see you, my friend. I hope you guys are doing great. I hope you guys are doing amazing. As Jack says, Joe agreed with you about the Wagner and Putin will grab more power, but his former buddies from the KGB may take him out as a result. I agree. And here is my take on that whole thing going on over there. And I'll explain it after I give it to you. Here's my whole take over there. I don't care. Here's why. I believe, this is just my personal opinion, none of the remarks here sitting there, therefore disclaim anything on this channel other than coming out of my mouth, and you can call me crazy if necessary. I truly believe it's a dog and pony show, and it's all staged because there's something bigger going on and being planned and coming down the pike that is going to affect you and me way worse than what's going on over there. There it is. I said it. I ain't taking it back. Oki Khan, good to see you. KP, good to see you as well. But yeah, folks, it's that whole thing. Something over there is not right, and it's almost playing out like a very, very bad sitcom. You know. Yeah, Ghost, I can tell you that. Has anyone seen any truth on what they're saying about the impeachment of Ice Cream Grandpa? Yeah, they're not saying, they're not looking at it, they're not looking into it as he does what he wants to do and rakes in millions, if not billions, and sticking it to us. So, I truly believe that what they have planned for us is so diabolical, folks, that we won't believe it when it happens. And by the way, thank you for remembering that, Trent. Also, during the sub implosion here in the United States, the federal government approved 2 companies to create fake meat. I talked about those 2 stories also last week. That's the other thing that slipped under the radar was while everybody was worried about the submarine. The FDA approved the 2 companies to make and grow fake meat, beef and chicken. So sooner or later, folks, a store near you, you will find lab-grown meat. And I'm trying to see if I still have that article bookmarked, and I'm not sure if I do. Blah, blah. I don't, but I'll find it. Yeah, grab lab-grown meat. Now, who wants to sign up for lab-grown meat? Odom's Homestead, good to see you, my friend. Fed Up American, welcome in, welcome in. Who else did I see? Yaya's Best Life, welcome in. Good to see you. I hope you are doing well. We're just over here talking about the squirrel moments that have happened over the last 7 days. There has been literally 10 things that happened in the last 7 days that they're trying to keep our attention from while trying to keep our attention. Yes, absolutely, without a doubt, Magic. Please, folks, grow, raise, eat your own. There's not a person in this chat that should not be growing some type of fruit and vegetable. All-American Prepper, I see you slide in here. Good evening. There he is. Good evening, my friend. Hope you're doing well. TX La La, welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Yard Dog Prepper, good to see you, my friend. Folks, it's crazy. The FDA approved 2 companies in the U.S. to grow meat, to create it from stem cells and all this other crap. And if you didn't, if you don't know about it, go check out Thursday's live last week, and where I went in depth in it. Yes, it is absolutely insane. XNYC Prepper, good to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Hope you are doing well. Everybody should be growing their own fruits and vegetables. If you can raise your own livestock, please do it, folks. Now is the time. It is, I can't say it enough and with enough importance. You know, everybody. There it is right there. Independent Mini United says, look into bioengineered food ingredients. They're in a ton of foods. Now, I'm glad you said that. Please stand by. Because I talked about this a while ago, and I'm going to share this with everybody, and hopefully I don't get sued. But if I do, oh well, they won't get anything. This is a particular can, and I'm going to just show the label there real quick. There you go. Classic hearty ham and bean soup. Okay. Well-known brand. I'm so glad you mentioned this. Independent Mini United. Thank you for bringing this up, my friend. So this actually has 150 calories per 1 cup, 260 calories per can. So I was reading the ingredients and went through the ingredients, and I'm like, okay, that's good, until I got towards the bottom of the ingredients list, that it actually says contains bioengineered food ingredients. The ingredients from corn and sugar in this product come from genetically modified crops. That's it. Black Guns and Gardens, good to see you, my brother. I'm going to tell y'all right now, this man right here, Black Guns and Gardens, has probably the prettiest garden in his backyard that I've ever seen. Oh, by the way, all the content creators in the chat, if you type the word vision, it will drop a link to your channel. Folks, check out everybody's channel here. You may not know. Check out a video, leave a comment, leave a like. Tell them I sent you. Tell them VP sent me over here. Here I am. Now what you gonna do? And if you like the content they're doing, subscribe to their channel. It is absolutely how we all grow together. I see your comment, Dan. I'll get to you in 1 second. But drop your links, share them out, folks. Vision, check these people out. So my man Dan says, which he is absolutely correct, nutrient survival, absolutely. Special Op Rocks has the same calories. Think I want chocolate. I'm with you, Dan. And speaking of nutrient survival, folks, if you have not, or if you are looking for freeze-dried foods, by far, I'm a nutrient survival guy. Everybody knows that. Everybody who was at the Bug Out Weekend a couple of weeks ago got some nutrient survival. They can check it out. Had a giveaway. A lot of those in the chat. If you won some of the giveaways when we came back, you should have your nutrient survival, except for my brothers in Canada who we had a snafu with the postal service, but you will have it. But folks, I'm telling you, nutrient survival is the real deal. In the description is a link, our affiliate link to their channel, to their website. You can test it out. I highly recommend get a sample pack. And as Dan said, their Special Ops Rocks chocolate is killer. And it has vitamins in it. It's just not sugar and all this other stuff. It has nutrients in it. Look at the ingredients in all of their products. Has vitamins, minerals, all the nutrition you need. Plus, I don't even care if you use my affiliate link. Go check out Nutrient Survival. You can use the coupon code VISION10, the number 10, Vision, the number 10, and you can save 10% on your order. I like their stuff. I have it. I use it. I drink their coffee, their immune boosters. I eat their products. Their Southwest Medley is killer, and it's got just enough spice of jalapeno in it to make you sit there and say, "Ooh, that's good." Ha! Yes. Yeah, Joe, I'm with you on that. Yeah, I get you that they're lucky strikes. Yeah. But folks, now is the time for us to be growing our own food, because they're slipping and passing all of these bills and approvals for all this artificial crap to not only be put in our food, but now this stuff that is not really food. And why do you think Bill Gates is the largest landmass owner in the country? It is insane. It is insane. All American Prepper said, I'm subscribing to everyone that drops their link. There you go, folks. Appreciate that, All American Prepper. But I'm telling you, folks, I'm a nutrient survival guy. We have an affiliation with Nutrient Survival. No shame in that. Becky and Eric. Eric is the CEO. Eric is amazing. And if you guys haven't, check out their channel, Nutrient Survival. They have a channel. They got great content. They do a lot of giveaways on their channel. But Eric is no joke. They're the real deal. But you know, folks, those that think they're in charge, they're creating squirrel moments for us all the time. So we have to stay alert, stay vigilant, be smart, and share the information. Urban Garden Chronicles, good to see you. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a great day today. I hope you are winning the war with the raccoons in your garden and they are leaving your chickens alone. Yes. So, folks, you know, Lady Smith, welcome. Good to see you. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well in this wonderful state of Ohio. Hope you're having a great day. Hope everything is good on your end. But yeah, folks, we have to be vigilant in what those that are in power are trying to focus our attention on. I've always been that type of person. Whatever the focus of attention is on in the news, I'm looking elsewhere to see what's really going on. simultaneously. Um, yes, it is absolutely insanity. And I'm trying to read the chat because I saw something that I thought I wanted to comment on. Um, yes, Lady Smith says, Ghost Lincoln, scramble them, whisk them first. Then, yep, absolutely. I like nutrient survival eggs. Amazing, totally amazing. Their powdered eggs are great. So, and they taste like eggs. I use milk in mine instead of water. Same for the cereal and the oatmeal. I'll put milk in it instead of water. That way I can do what I do and it still tastes good. And I even add, a little brown sugar in my oatmeal. Well, well, well. Magic, thank you, my friend, for the super chat. Much love. And I appreciate you because everything that we get in donations comes right back in the channel and right back to everybody that subscribes, right back to the family to bring you guys more amazing content and events. And now that our company, Vision Preparedness LLC, is certified to teach Stop the Bleed classes, we are working on those to bring those to the area. And it will definitely be at the Bug Out Weekend next year for sure. But Magic, thank you so much for the donation. I truly appreciate you, my friend. You didn't have to, but you did. And we much, much appreciate it. Yeah, Joe Morgan said, try eating the oatmeal raw. It tastes better and it's crunchy. With that, folks, squirrel moments. They're throwing so much information at us, and so much information is at our fingertips that we have to be careful about what we're listening to and where it's coming from. And as we speak, I am literally looking up on an alternative news source. And I just saw here that the remains discovered in U.S. match missing British actor Julian Sands. So they found some remains. Sands, famous for his role in the film A Room with a View, went missing back in January after hiking during a winter storm. I guess they just found his remains. Sorry to hear that, but it is what it is. My prayers go out to the family. With that, so we've got the Wagner Group after they did their so-called coup and left and went to Belarus. Why would they go to Belarus? I'm going to ask everybody. Why would the Wagner Group go to Belarus? Happy Mac, good to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Yeah. Cassandra's South Fulton Garden. Welcome in. Good to see you. I hope you are doing well. Hope you're having a great evening. Hope everything is doing well for you and yours. So, why would the Wagner Group go to Belarus? What's in Belarus? Huh. Huh. Happy Mac. Yep. Said because they're leading the charge in Belarus. Dan H says to hide out. If they're hiding out, aren't you supposed to hide out where nobody knows where you're at, Dan? But I get your point, my friend. Yes. 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 Joe. Joe says, well, maybe they went for liquor and women. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that could be true. But yes. So Putin says he's going after the Wagner Group, but here's my thing. I'm this is just my opinion. Putin probably has more cash if ARD is still in the chat, here's a good word for you. So along with motivation, he has more liquidity than probably anybody else on the planet. He probably has more cash money available. I think the Wagner Group was hired to guard his cash, and his cash just happens to be in Belarus. Yeah, exactly. So with that, I think that's why the Wagner Group went to Belarus. I think Putin knew. Yep, I'm with you, all American prepper. I call propaganda also. Yes, very much so. Oh, loving life, loving life. Keep up the good work, Vision. Thank you so much, loving life, for the donation. We truly appreciate it. You didn't have to, but you did, and I thank you very much. But folks, if you have not subscribed to Loving Life's channel, you need to. That's all I'm going to say. Loving Life, if you haven't typed the word vision, type it again. Let the folks come over there and show you some love as well. They are an amazing couple. Plus, Rick probably works for one of the best coffee companies this side of the Mississippi, if not the entire United States. Utica Roasting Company, if I'm not mistaken. I probably messed that up. But they sent me some coffee and some chocolate covered espresso beans. Woo-wee. Boy, you talk about I will fight folks over those now. Yeah, I will fight over my chocolate roasted espresso beans. Yes, Resilient Dad, the word this evening, I forgot what it was that quick. But I believe the Wagner Group went to Belarus because I'm with you, Devil Dog Prepper. Can't believe MSM or the government, so I just have to keep prepping in some way each day. And that's exactly correct, Devil Dog Prepper. We all have to do that, my friend, my brother. Because when it comes down to it and the SHTF hits the fan, the government is not coming to save us. No way, no shape or form. So yes, you're absolutely right, Devil Dog Prepper. All-American Prepper, you're right. He is the king of propaganda, and it's working for him. Yes. Orion Preparedness, good to see you, my friend. How are you? Welcome in, welcome in. Come on in and have a seat down. But folks, Ghost, I'm gonna save you a couple, Ghost. I'm gonna save you some, a couple, two, one, maybe two. I'm gonna go three. I'm gonna save you three because you gotta taste them, Ghost. They are amazing. I had 2 packs and I lost one because soon as the COO saw one, she grabbed a pack and off she went. And I haven't even seen the empty pack. So I have one. Yes. You got that right, Dan H. Chocolate covered coffee, can't go wrong. But folks, meanwhile, back at the ranch, I truly believe that this whole thing going on over there between the two clowns is staged. And I think there's something bigger behind the whole thing. And the ice cream family is at the center of it. And what is going on is completely wrong and deserves imprisonment. I'll leave it at that. Devil Dog Prepper said, Pinball said on one of his last videos, is right. Somewhere in Africa, and that is where the Wagner Group, where the Wagner leader is. Yes, that does not surprise me. Correct. Yes. Joe said, somehow I envision Vision turning to cornholio after too much coffee. Hey, you never know. Robin Murphy, good evening. I hope you're doing well and welcome in. Good to see you and thank you for coming in. Yes, Dan H. can't hide anything in the beard. It eats it. That is correct, Ghost. But folks, the thing is, all of this going on over there is covering up something bigger. That's just my opinion. That's what I think. Um, and ex NYC prepper, yes. While everyone is concentrating on their staged attack, there are attacks at the border is wide open and they're walking right in. Yes, you're absolutely right. And here's the thing, here's the thing that the channel will probably get democratized for me saying this, but I don't care. I heard, I cannot confirm nor deny that at the border they are taking Chinese nationalists that are coming across the border. These are young men of military age. They're putting them in a separate camp. Don't know why, don't know what for, but they're putting them there and letting them in. Yes, Orion Preparedness says Chechen fighters surrounded him, troops at Rostov. Wagner troops headed towards Moscow only had combat loads and wouldn't have lasted past one firefight. Yes. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But the border, our borders are wide open. They don't even know how they're coming in. And here's the other thing, and this is the part that really ticks me off because it should never happen. The ice cream administration has lost 85,000 children that have come across the border. I don't know how you lose 85,000 children, but I can tell you this. If it is because of what I think it is, excuse my language, but there's going to be hell to be paid by a whole lot of people that are involved in this. If it is what I think it is, and I'm not going to throw it out there because I don't want to get a strike, but if I do, I don't care. But y'all know what I'm talking about. It's horrible. And Happy Max says, I still say China's the sleeping dog. Yes, yes, yes. And I actually think Grandpa Ice Cream and them sold out Taiwan, period. Sold it out, and we'll find out. You're absolutely right, Joe. And that's what I think happened to those 65,000, 85,000 babies. And Naj, good evening. How are you? Yes, 85,000 that they said. I think that number is probably double, if not triple. But it's horrible. But anyway, folks, our borders are wide open, and I'm gonna tell. I don't care now. At this point, I'm gonna just do what I do. What time is it? It is 7:20. 7:20. We got 10 minutes. By the way, I'll ask this, folks. If you have not smashed the like button, smash the like button for me. You can even share this out if you want. Do what you want. That's great. But I truly believe that our borders are being flooded for two reasons. Number one, this administration does not care. It is part of their plan. And those that are coming in illegally are here for a reason. And correct. Orion Preparedness just said it best right there. We are being Trojan horsed. Absolutely. Absolutely. And Mad Shad says, is it what you think it is, Trent? And worse. Correct. Yes, it is, Mad Shad. And it is, it's insanity. And there's only one way to fix this issue. Lovely. Just had a power surge. And we had another one. With that, it's pretty crazy. And Devil Dog Prepper says, look at the military age Chinese men coming across the southern border. Right, that's what I was talking about, Devil Dog Prepper. and they are housing them in a completely separate compound. So with that, folks, if it's worse than I think, we are in for a fight. And that's why I always say, folks, keep prepping. Y'all know I don't preach doom and gloom, okay? I'm not going to direct you to my website and tell you if you don't buy this stuff, we're all going to die. Because we're not all going to die, because today's only Tuesday. We all going to die on Wednesdays over at Hudson Valley Prepping and Survivals Live. We all going to die Wednesday. But tonight at 7:30, Hudson Valley is Tuesday. So we have to go over there at 7:30. But, folks, seriously, check your preps, check your gear, fill your gaps. That's the whole focus. I am focusing on two major things, which one is almost done, and the second one is some OPSEC stuff that I'm doing here around the property. And Magic, I'm with you. I will do the same, and that's what it's all about. Moon Sprout, have a great evening. Good to see you. Stay safe and keep doing what you're doing, because I see you on Instagram and all those amazing fruits and vegetables that you're doing over there. You guys are doing it big time. So, folks, we have to be aware of what's not going on, because they keep creating squirrel moments for us supposedly to be focusing on, while the real damage and mean stuff is being done over here. And we have to. We have to do what we're going to do. I agree with you, Devil Dog Prepper, and I pray that that's not the case. But the more I watch, the more I see. I think it's going to be that way. And as All American Prepper says, no doom and gloom, but it's not looking good at all. True, it's not. But I'd rather be upfront and share my feelings and let everybody share their thoughts and experiences. That way we can all plan to not only survive, but to thrive. Right. Keep positive. Don't let them win. That's right. Keep growing. Folks, everybody should be growing something. I don't care where you live or what you do. All American Prepper says they're not having to jump out of planes. They're just crossing the border and getting in their staging areas where being set up. Yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, paper buttons. Red Dawn meets the man in the high castle. Yes. Thank you so much, Orion. I tried to, I'm not going to sugarcoat nothing, but in the same breath, I'm not going to tell you to do something that I'm not doing. And I can tell you this right now, folks, start prepping or continue prepping like you've never done it before. After I take care of a few things, I'm going all out. I was sitting here last night. I'll share this with everybody. I was actually thinking about buying a freeze dryer. I'm thinking about getting the smallest freeze dryer, and I think those are like $2,000. I have no idea where the money's going to come from, but we'll figure that out as we go along. And as my brother down under says, who's actually tomorrow, he said, "Ha! I get to live one day longer. It will be Thursday here." You got that right, Jack. Right. But folks, it's what we have to do to be ahead of the curve. That's our goal as preppers, as gardeners, as homesteaders, as people of these United States. We have to stay ahead of the curve so that when they throw the curveball, it misses us or it doesn't hit us head on. Happy Mac says, this is the only form type that I can say what's on my mind without looking like a total nut job. And I appreciate it. Happy Mac, we're family here. We are all like-minded people, and we can say what we can say, and we do it in a respectful way. And it's okay to disagree. That's one thing. It's okay to have to disagree. Oki Khan said, I have a freeze dryer. There you go, girl. That thing better be running 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. But yes, I'm looking to get a freeze dryer. As Dan says, Vision, if you do, I could go for a few freeze-dried maraschino cherries. Now, Dan, you got to talk to the COO about that, because your guy here does not like cherries. Just saying. But you'll have to talk to her. Mark Kratz, MC, good to see you, my brother. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're staying out of the heat down there. Ooh. Or at least you're not melting. Good to see you, though. Glad you dropped in. Devil Dog says, yes, my Renaissance grandma. Yes, freeze dryer definitely on the list. Yes, I'm thinking about getting one. I want to get a freeze dryer too, but do I have the time is the question. You know what? If I get a freeze dryer, I'm going to make the time, because for me, I work from home, so I'm home. So while I'm working, that freeze dryer is going to be working too. But I'm with you, brother. I'm with you on that. We just have to do our best in what we can do. Right. As Magic says, prepare if you have the ability and assets. Absolutely. Absolutely. We can only do what we can do. Um, you know? Yeah. That, as mid GA Preparedness says, WEF wants 100 million to cross our border. Of course they do. Of course they do. KP, I saw your comment. Let me find it again. Oh, KP says, now that I'm back in the workforce, I'm going to get a canner. There you go. Got one of those, and going to be starting that here sometime soon. Way to go, KP. Way to go. Folks, and again, y'all can email me. Growing what I eat. Good to see you, my brother. Hope you're doing well tonight. As Dan H says, Vision, I will. She loves me. I'm your evil twin. Fortunately, Dan, you're absolutely right. You are. And she knows that too. So, yes, you will probably be able to get your freeze-dried cherries from her, because she will do it for you and freeze-dry you some cherries and more than likely send them to you. Yes, you are my evil twin. That is for sure, my brother. Mad Shad said, I'll be canning 18-pound turkey this weekend. There you go. Yes. Ooh, I'm glad you said that, Chad. I got one in the freezer that I may want to do that too. She said, what? Uh-oh. She said, one of my pretend sons is selling me freeze-dried eggs. And yes, Mad Shad, that is a thing. Yes, freeze-dried eggs are a thing. Well, folks, it is 7:30. Man, I would love to stay here all night with you guys, but I will not impede past the 60-minute mark, and it is 7:30. And I truly appreciate you guys for stopping by and taking time to spend with me. As Jack says, wish everyone a blessed day, week, life. Gotta go. Tons of dirt to spread out. Stay safe, my brother. Keep prepping and praying. God bless you as well, Jack. Have a great evening, my friend. With that, folks, everybody, as y'all all know, I truly, truly, truly appreciate everybody coming over and spending time with me. Wait a minute. I just saw something. Growing what I eat. Thank you, my brother, for the super sticker. You didn't have to, but I truly appreciate it. And much, much thank you to you, my friend, for doing what you do and for what you do in the community as well. It is much appreciated. Folks, one thing I am going to do, folks, once some things settle down, I'm going to start having guests of smaller channels on here from the gardening community, the homesteading community, the prepping community, because I want to help promote those and help them grow as well, because that's what happened to me. That's what was done for me. And I'm going to reach out and we're all going to grow together, growing what I eat. Thank you so much. Folks, remember this. Keep prepping, because your family depends on you and it depends on your life. God bless everybody. Everybody have an amazing evening. Enjoy the rest of your week. Stay safe. Keep prepping. Don't worry about the squirrel moments. Keep prepping. Keep doing what you need to do to take care of you and your family. And we will see you in the next video. God bless. Vision Preparedness. We're out.
I'm Trent, and this is Vision Preparedness.